is and still one of the biggest stars in the sport, DC. Nick Diaz back for the first time in a long time, and the fans are excited to see what he can do. You know he's coming in shape, so we'll see how it goes for him tonight.
Nick Diaz will always be prepared to fight because when he's away, he's competing in triathlons, he's staying in shape, he's swimming, he's riding his bike, he's doing so many things, he's constantly grappling. He has his own academy out in Stockton, a guy that's never too far away from mixed martial arts. Nick Diaz has competed in some of the biggest fights in mixed martial arts history, and tonight he looks to leave his mark again.
Nick Diaz has graced the octagon. He's ready to go. So here he is, a man who needs no introduction. GSP, wildly popular, not just in his native Canada, but around the world. Many people, DC, believe, pound for pound, that George St-Pierre might be the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
He is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If there was an MMA Mount Rushmore, George St-Pierre would be on everybody's list of top 5 fighters of all time. Just an ability to mix everything together. He was truly the evolution of mixed martial arts, from the wrestling, the striking to the grappling. He was a guy that did everything and did everything well, and it made the level of mixed martial arts raise because everyone was trying to catch GSP.
And I got good news, right next to him on that Mount Rushmore. Hall of Famer George Rush St-Pierre set to fight Nick Diaz. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nick Diaz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre.
Herbert Dean's in the building.
Ready.
He's the third man in the octagon
Ready.
tonight.
Good.
Big-time fight feel in this arena, as you would expect, as George St-Pierre returns here tonight against Nick Diaz. We haven't seen Diaz a whole lot, actually, since their first meeting back in 2013.
Nick Diaz, it wants to be here, and Nick Diaz is a fighter's fighter. If there was any fight, though, that was going to get him back in the octagon, it was another opportunity to fight George St-Pierre. He passed the half guard.
Diaz is back into full guard.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by GSP.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his leg and try to finish his technique.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense. He loaded up there with that high kick. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
That kick blocked by Diaz. Well, early action here with we'll see how soon George St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he has a beautiful jab. And I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken over the board. Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Oh, right into mount.
Making all these shots count.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got him up. When he goes, he's up. What submission defense on the spread? Gotta be careful here.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending, he's taking these submissions.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by George St-Pierre. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. While St-Pierre's back in half guard.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt him very bad.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by St-Pierre.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing them.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. St-Pierre's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. 10 seconds to go in the round.
He's got to start throwing down. Oh, no!
Round 2 coming up next.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Well, in that previous round, it didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to shut the lights out, to close the door. He couldn't close the door. That's a testament to his opponent being able to recover when he got hurt real bad. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, St-Pierre's in half guard. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by George St-Pierre. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, so he's got him in the north. St-Pierre's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
It's tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he gets to try to chase out that big. Oh, nice level take.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Oh, he's mixing it up well. There's a ground and pound elbow to the body. All right, feet on the hips here. Can't get a good awareness by the defensive fighter. St-Pierre's back in half guard.
Getting them out here. Oh, you gotta be careful there. Yep. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, side control now. Well, St-Pierre's right back to the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to.
He's having his way with him here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Back mount now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Diaz.
He's got to be careful here.
Good work from the top here by George St-Pierre. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Overhand. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, Diaz's eye is closing up.
This is it. This has to be the end.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Ground and pound, the hammerlock Coleman would be proud. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Diaz.
Nice defense.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not? Going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does. 2 minutes have gone by.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by GSP. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by George St-Pierre. Oh, man, beautiful job to target that already compromised spot. It's getting worse by the minute.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by George St-Pierre. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. To stop it, and he will. Oh! Woo!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George St-Pierre.
All right, well, clearly a decision victory was not going to be enough for GSP tonight. George St-Pierre